Hello, let's try that again. Hello, good morning, and welcome back or welcome to Morning Ray. I'm your host, Lan or Allana, and I thought we'd take a little break from the deeper, more intellectual, thought-provoking episodes and do something a little light, fun, girly, playful for summer approaching and spring coming to a close, although it is still very much sweater weather here in Toronto. Some days we've had a few warmer days, but it's honestly been quite cold. It hasn't been exactly shorts and t-shirt weather yet, but nonetheless, we are entering into the season of summer, and I thought I'd do a little current faves video touching on my beauty and skincare faves, fashion and accessories, wellness and lifestyle habits, food, drink, media, and mood boards, all the fun things. And yeah, I always love doing these episodes. You guys seem to love doing them. You love listening to them. And so let's get into it. I am praying. I ordered more batteries. I realized that I was forgetting to do something this week, and it was get more batteries for my Zoom recorder. I think there is a way to charge this thing, but I just use AA batteries on this thing, but we have 1 bar battery left. I'm praying it makes its way through this recording. I'm recording at 9 p.m. and I teach tomorrow so early. I have to be up at 4:30, but you guys, I love you. I'm doing this for you. I'm staying accountable with the podcast uploading schedule. We're going to get right into this. Hopefully it doesn't die, or the batteries get here before it can die, or right by when it dies. So we use DoorDash to get it super quick, super fast. I wish we had Postmates here in Toronto. But anyways, on to my beauty and skincare favorites. I have been obsessed with my Rhode skincare. You guys know this. I recently repurchased my Rhode Barrier Butter Cream, Barrier Butter Balm, the thicker cream that Haley came out with. And I went through the sample and then the full size, and I think I might have ordered another one. No, I had 1 bottle before, and then I was like, I need to finish whatever other moisturizers. Oh my god, there's not even a bar on this anymore. I'm freaking out. Anyways, I need to finish whatever moisturizers I have left, but I recently repurchased it about a month or so ago, and I'm so happy to have it back in my life. It is so good. It is literally so worth it. I love their cleanser. I love the glazing milk. I love the Barrier Butter Balm. I love her blushes, which I'll get into. I love the lip liners. I love the lip glosses. Those are my favorite products. But I am obsessed with Rhode skincare. My skin always looks fab when I'm using it consistently. And I get so many compliments on my skin. So if this is your sign to try Rhode skincare, Rhode makeup, take it with what you will. And also, I just think the deal that Haley made with e.l.f. Beauty is so incredible, so impressive, with being only 3 years into the business, if I do say so myself. So love my Rhode skincare, love my Rhode blushes, specifically Sprinkle, Sleepy Girl, and Freckle. Sleepy Girl, I am on my second blush of it, my second unit of it, and it's so good. It's that perfect bronze, not taupey, what's that word? I don't know. It just gives you like that tan, sun-kissed look. I love Freckle for kind of like that in between when I'm a bit paler. I love stacking it or layering it with Sleepy Girl. And then I recently got Sprinkle, which was the limited edition birthday shade, I believe. It's a pink with sparkles in it, and it's so pretty. I've been using that layered on top of Sleepy Girl, and I really love it. I am also obsessed with my Tatcha Silkscreen sunscreen. It's a mineral SPF. I love using a physical sunscreen, especially on my face. The Tatcha one sits beautifully under makeup. It doesn't make me break out. It has no white cast, and it's so silky, hence the name. It's truly just so incredible, and I've gone through many bottles. I've been using this for years and cannot recommend it enough. It does not break me out. It does not feel greasy. It does not look greasy. It does not give you a white cast at all. It's honestly quite literally perfect. And I recently picked this up as of Friday, and I'm truly obsessed with it. And it's the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. I know everyone and their mother has this, has spoken about it, has hyped it up. And I'm really not a foundation kind of gal, but I wear foundations mixed with my Say Glowy Super Gel, which is also another fave of mine, and my Glazing Milk from Rhode. I always mix it on the back of my hand before going out, and I absolutely love this Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. It is indeed worth the hype. It looks so beautiful on my skin. It mixes perfectly with my Say Glowy Super Gel and the Glazing Milk, how I've been doing my foundation, which I love, and it just is a very light airbrushing look, and I feel like it lasts all night. But I also do think your skin prep and how you prep your skin and then how you set your makeup is what makes it last or not. I recently rediscovered my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner in, I think it's the medium one that I have, or maybe it's the original. I'm not sure. But anyways, I have rediscovered this lip liner. I had been a slut for my Rhode lip shapers, but I forgot that I do really love my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, because I feel like also before that I was using my MAC Whirl liner a lot, which I still do really love, but something about Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk just hits different. And if you have forgotten about yours, if you stepped away, have been obsessed with something else, I recommend you pick her back up, or if you haven't tried her yet, definitely try out the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. It's the perfect deep pink shade. It's like your lips but better kind of vibe. I've been wearing this perfume for 5 or 6 years now. I've been through numerous bottles and I've tried different versions of it. I've tried the more intense night one. I forgot what it's called, but I get so many compliments when I wear this perfume from girls, from guys, from everyone, from Uber drivers. Whenever I get in the Uber, they're always like, what are you wearing? And I don't know if it's just like a conversation starter, but they're always asking. So, you know, if you ask, I tell. And it's the YSL Libre. It smells phenomenal. I feel like it's not too sweet. It's not too musky. It is sexy. I feel womanly. I don't know. I just really love it. And people seem to really love how it sits on my skin, and truly don't think I will ever step away from it. I know that my friends just think of me when they smell this perfume, like they think of it as my scent, but I also have been playing around with a few other perfumes. Sometimes I rotate a few other ones in, and I do really love the Seven Virtues Vanilla Woods perfume for a bit more of a sweeter, lighter fragrance. I also recently got an anti-frizz hair treatment. I did keratin once in high school, and I honestly had a love-hate relationship with it. I hated how chemical smelling it was. I'm pretty sure it was like still the formaldehyde formulation and not the vibe, but this anti-frizz mineral hair treatment that I got done at Nicole Parkhill, who does my hair. She does my color and cuts my hair sometimes. She did this anti-frizz mineral hair treatment, and it has literally changed my life. It's been 1 week. I got it last Tuesday, and you guys, it has cut my styling time in half. Toronto summers are so humid. I could style my hair and it won't stay. Like if the humidity is above 70%, my hair is done for it. It will puff up. It will start to curl. It will take a mind of its own, and truly have had no issues. It's been super rainy, super humid here, and my hair has been silky smooth, holding its style, which is great. And I also feel like my hair feels so healthy. On the topic of hair, oh, and it also has no chemical smell. And then maintenance is the shampoo that it comes with. And then this like anti-frizz mineral spray treatment, which is kind of like their equivalent of the Color Wow Dream Coat. So really, really been loving that. On the topic of hair care, I have been obsessed with the Orbe Serene Scalp Densifying Hair Line. The entire line, the shampoo, the conditioner, and the scalp treatment spray. I have truly seen such a difference in my hair, especially the hair fall, because if you guys have been listening to the pod for a bit, then you would know that I was really struggling. A lot of hair fall, and I can confidently say from the second time I washed my hair with this hairline and used the scalp treatment and everything, I noticed a difference. And from the third time, it was an even more drastic difference. And I truly cannot attribute it to anything other than starting to use this hair care line. And I will be repurchasing once I finish it. I've been using it since, I want to say March. Maybe earlier, maybe later, I'm not really sure. Whenever it came out, I started using it, and truly has changed my life. Like the fact that I already saw results and a difference and felt a difference from the second time I washed my hair with it is insane. And I feel like also that paired with the Acton Acre scalp serum, I have so much new growth. The last 2 times that Nicole has colored my hair and done my hair, so I went for a color recently, went back to brunette, and then when I did my mineral treatment, she said I had so much new growth and I realized it. These are my batteries. Thank God, because this thing is about to die. But good to know that we're 10 minutes in and it's still kicking. Nicole realized so much new hair growth. She showed me, like, she did the thing where you like blow dry down, and it's not breakage because the ends are all fluffy. That's kind of how you can tell the difference between breakage versus new growth. And I noticed when I was doing my training at Carrie's, the new studio that I'm teaching at, and I noticed that when I tied my hair up, I had all these new little flyaways that when I would start to work out, they would start to kind of like poke out of my head. And I was like, I didn't have those before. Those must be new. That's not breakage. Those are new pieces. And my hair has been feeling so much thicker. So if you are struggling with hair loss, a lot of hair fall, definitely check out the Orbe Serene Scalp Densifying line. I know it was sold out on Sephora before. I'm not sure if it still is, but I will link everything that I'm talking about in the show notes so that you can go and check it out. With hair, on the topic of hair, really been loving the Glow Beauty hairbrush. It has these metal hair prongs or whatever, bristles. The bristles are metal and it feels so good. It's so gentle on your hair and it just feels really, really nice. And then my last favorite for beauty and skincare are baby pink chrome nails. I've had this set on twice. I think I'm going to switch to something a more milky, whitey pink situation next time, but really been loving my baby pink chrome nails. I call them my jelly bean nails. Okay. On to fashion and accessories. I've been obsessed with wearing baby tees with low-rise jeans. Younger me could never. I would have been way too insecure. I don't know. I just have this confidence to do this now, apparently. But really been loving baby tees with low-rise jeans, whether it's a casual day outfit or for going out with a pair of heels or heeled booties. I really love the Elwood baby tees. They're the perfect length. They're not too tight. They're the perfect material that you can dress up, dress down. I love, in terms of jeans, the Levi's Utility Baggy Dad jeans. I have them in a bit of a bigger size for me, and I like how they fit. They fit a bit lower, a little baggier. I love the Girlfriend Bella jeans, which you guys know I love, and the Goldie Low Slung Baggy jeans. On the topic of jeans, I've also been loving a Canadian tux. So I've been wearing my Levi's Utility Baggy Dad jeans with my Frank and Oak denim jacket. The blues and the washes just happen to match perfectly, and then I'll wear it with either my Elwood baby tee, a white one, or I'll wear my Easy Tank in white from Artless Forever, which is my friend Maddie's brand. I've also been really obsessed with silky halter tops that have low backs. Something about it just feels so classy, so chic, so sexy. I have a few from Zara. I recently picked up a few from Aritzia. They're so pretty, and I love how it's so simple. You just can pair it with either a skirt or trousers or a pair of jeans, and it really can just like elevate an outfit. And wearing your hair up either in like a messy pony or bun or a slick back, or you can even wear your hair down. It's like just the perfect thing for either a girl's night out or a little date night situation, whatever it is. I have been in my color era as well. If you guys haven't noticed, I've picked up quite a few colored workout sets from Lululemon, particularly the Flow Y bra in Nulu and the Align 4-inch shorts or 6-inch shorts. I honestly recently picked up the 4-inch shorts and like them a lot more. Kind of am into the booty short moment. Okay, one moment. My recorder's now telling me low battery, so I'm going to go get the batteries and switch this out. Okay, the batteries are secured, you guys. Let's do this. Let's finish up the rest of this episode. Okay, colored workout sets. Been obsessed with them from Lululemon, specifically the Flow Y bra in Nulu and then the Align shorts. I had been a 6-inch Align shorts girl for so long, but I absolutely have been loving my 4-inch ones. I got it in the color pink organza, and it is too good. I think I like the booty short look more. I don't know. It's more flattering on the backside. It looks really good. Also been obsessed with the Wondermost cami from Lulu. It is so flattering. It is so nice to throw on over a set for when I'm teaching or when I'm out and about. Also been loving my defined cropped jackets in Nulu for before and after class, or if it's a bit chillier out, and then the no line aligned 25-inch pants. You guys always ask me about these sneakers. I love them so much. They are the New Balance 1906R sneakers. They're so good. They're so comfortable. Honestly, New Balance sneakers and Asics are so comfortable, so cute. I really want another pair of Asics, but like, why do they have to be $200 something? And I know I don't need another pair of dad sneakers. They're just so cute. And I love them. I have rediscovered my little LL Bean tote. I have the boat and tote in a size small with the lilac colored straps. It has been perfect for going to other ships. So the sauna and cold plunge place I go to in Toronto, or today I took it to Hot Pilates. It's just like the perfect size tote bag. I liked how structured it is. I kind of wish there was a little pocket on the inside for my keys and lip balm and stuff, but honestly, it's really cute. I like how it's structured. It doesn't look sloppy, and it's not too big or too small. It fits quite a lot in there. And then my last fashion fave are lace, unlined lace bras, like a balconette style bra, either from what's it called? Intimacy or Skims or Victoria's Secret. Honestly, I have been wearing one every day as like my normal bra, and I love wearing like a little matching set solely just for me. It makes you feel so sexy, so put together, so much more confident. It's this little thing, this little self-love thing that you can do for you, and honestly, it's a pro if someone else gets to see it. I'll just say that. But I honestly just love wearing it. And even if no one sees it, even if it's just for me, 99.9% of the time it's for me, you feel so sexy, especially under the little crop tee and low-rise jean situation, you know? Lifestyle and habits favorites. I've been loving my early mornings. Well, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. Like tomorrow morning I have to be up at 4:30 a.m. because I teach a 6 a.m. Pilates class at Carrie's in Yorkville, which is a little bit away from me. So I leave mine at around like 5:30-ish so I can be there before class starts and get ready and get situated and everything. And it's 9:40 p.m. right now, which means I have to get to bed soon. So we have like a solid 20 more minutes together. But I have such a love-hate relationship with it. I love these Monday mornings because I will have taught, I will work out, I will walk and have a coffee, and it's all done by 9 a.m., which is pretty crazy. You feel super productive. You feel like you're ahead of the world, but waking up super early kind of sucks, and it never really gets easier, although my Hatch alarm clock does make it a lot easier, and I don't think it would be possible without it. So if you haven't invested in a Hatch yet, I highly, highly recommend you look at it. I do have a discount code that's always in my show notes. I think it's Allana15 for $15 off, but love my Hatch. Love how productive I feel in the mornings. If you guys have a solution for the crash that I start to feel at like literally 1 p.m., let me know. But truly do love my early mornings, and teaching morning workouts is definitely keeping me accountable with staying consistent with it, because as you guys know, consistency is everything. I have been going to a new Hot Pilates, hot yoga studio. It's near St. Lawrence Market. It's kind of more in the east end of Toronto. It's a very no frills, OG yogi kind of vibe, bring your own mat situation. And I started going there because of my friend Paige, and I've really been loving it. It's called Be Hot. I've been doing their hot hit Pilates class. I went today. I actually did the Buddha yoga today. I did hot hit last week. I preferred the hot hit. I'm going to go back. I like Emmerich's class, and it's OG, like very traditional, classical method, like the method when it comes to Pilates with a little bit of a twist. And I really, really, really love it. And it's a nice little switch up from all the bougie, nice studios that I love going to. And like, not that the studio isn't nice. It's very nice. It's just very like OG when you think of boutique fitness kind of vibe. With that said, on the note of workouts, I feel like I've been in a really good kind of mix of things. Every week is kind of different. I'm doing something different every time, but predominantly reformer Pilates, either at I've been going mostly to Carrie's, or I'll go to LSDR, or I'll go to Legree Plus lately. Hot mat Pilates either at Jaybird or at Be Hot. Been loving going to Barry's once a week if I do, going to a run club, and then doing incline walks with ankle weights for around like 30-ish minutes on the treadmill in my building. In terms of like seasonal mindset shifts or affirmations, I really love, as the weather starts getting warmer, spending as much time outside as possible, especially given that I live in Toronto, which is cold for 6 months of the year. I try to be outside more, so walking to and from places, making plans with friends to be outside, sitting on patios instead of sitting inside, that sort of thing. I really love the idea of being more present, and it's something that I've been really trying to focus on. So putting my phone away when I'm with people and really trying to just be present in that moment, as opposed to letting my mind wander even when I'm alone, like going on silent walks or just sitting in a park with my coffee and my book. You guys know I love doing that, and really just focusing on the idea of unplugging to reconnect, like disconnecting to reconnect with other people. Especially in the summer, especially in warmer months, I love being spontaneous. I love saying yes more. I love being open-minded. I am very much a yes man, obviously within my boundaries, but I will go and hang out with people. Like if I have a friend that invites me to plans with other friends, I will say yes. I love opportunities to meet new people. I'm always much the more the merrier kind of mindset. I'm down to have fun on a whim, and I think that's always when like the best memories happen, not when things are super planned. I love encouraging myself to be spontaneous, especially as someone who is very type A, OCD, anxious, and can be socially anxious. I think in being spontaneous and kind of just saying yes and putting myself out of my comfort zone over the past 2 years particularly has been the biggest blessing and the biggest contributor to my growth as a person and feeling more self-confident and building a higher sense of self-esteem. So highly, highly recommend doing things that make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, because you also never know who you might meet, who might walk through your door, who you might interact with, whatever it is, whether it's work, friendship, romantic, whatever it is, you never know what could happen. Favorites with food or drink. I have been obsessed with iced vanilla lattes now that it's hot out. I feel like this was kind of expected. In terms of alcoholic beverages, I've been loving a Skinny Marg, a Hugo Spritz, an Aperol Spritz now that it's warmer out, an espresso martini, which is, of course, you guys saw that one coming. And I love an ice cold water with Liquid IV. I'm so excited to share with you guys that Liquid IV is the sponsor of today's episode of Morning Ray. I have been using Liquid IV for as long as I can remember. I literally have it right here. This is, what flavor is this one? The lemon lime, which is probably like my go-to fave. And then this flavor was literally mind-boggling the first time I had it. It is the firecracker popsicle flavor. I was so confused how they literally made this taste like a rocket popsicle, but it is so good and it's not too sweet. You don't get sick of it by any means. I really love using Liquid IV either when I am doing a super sweaty workout, like going to hot Pilates, or especially when I'm teaching, I'm talking so much, or even when I'm podcasting. I always like to have water with electrolytes, Liquid IV nearby to keep me hydrated, to keep me feeling good, to replenish those minerals that we lose when we sweat, when we're active, when we're in hotter climates and hotter weather. And especially with us entering into summer, it is so important to stay hydrated, especially if we're spending a lot of time outside on our hot girl walks or going for runs or just kind of browsing the city. It is so easy. I love that they have the little packets. They come in these little sachets that are super easy to just throw into your purse, throw into your little tote bag, whatever it is. They're just easy to take on the go. I always take one with me in my bag when I'm going to teach, or if I have a sweaty workout, a hot workout, if you will, especially especially like berries, hot Pilates, anything where I know I'm going to be sweating a lot. I love having a liquid IV either in my water during class or to have afterwards. I love how many different flavors liquid IV has. They just released their new sugar-free flavor, which is Arctic raspberry, and there's so many different flavors. Personally, lemon lime and the popsicle firecracker is definitely my favorites, but they also have cotton candy. There's this golden berry one that's really good. And just one stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. Liquid IV is powered by their Live Hydra science. Its optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients that turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration. There are 3 times the amount of electrolytes than the leading sports drink. It has 8 essential vitamins and nutrients. It's always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. So I really love the liquid IV. No matter what your summer brings, tear, pour, live more, go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your order with code Allana at checkout. That's 20% off your first order with code Allana, ALLANA, at liquidiv.com. I will have that linked in the show notes as always, but I love these, especially going into the summer months. It is so important to have hydration on hand, and liquid IV makes it super, super easy. I love traveling with these. So thank you so much for Liquid IV for sponsoring today's episode of Morning Ray. And they're also available in bulk nationwide at Costco. So if you're a Costco lover, then you can get your Liquid IV there. But to continue on with our food and drink current faves, let's go on to meals. I am obsessed with cheddar cheese and rosemary crackers. There are these President's Choice what the hell am I saying? Rosemary crackers that are so good. They are so addicting. It's the perfect little snack, girl dinner, if you will. If you can fill up on quite a lot of cheese and crackers. I mean, I don't really promote having that for dinner, but if nothing else is appealing, you can have it as like a light bite before a date or something like that. Steak with veg or fries. I'm excited to get back into cooking steak on the barbecue. I don't know if I'm as much of a wizard of doing that, but I'm great at doing it on the stovetop. Been obsessed with skyr yogurt with granola, blueberries, and almond butter for breakfast or a little snack. The Bodega Bagel from Primrose. It is so good. If you live in Toronto or you're coming to visit Toronto, make sure to hit up Primrose. The Bodega Bagel literally tastes like a Big Mac, but a bagel. And instead of it being a burger, it's egg. It's so, so, so good. Oh my God, I can't speak, you guys. It's getting late. Cafes I'm currently loving in Toronto are Amadeus, Versus, and Forget Me Not. You guys know I will get my iced vanilla latte, and that is how I judge. I always get the same drink everywhere. Oh, Fahrenheit is also great. But I get the same drink everywhere, and that is how I can just judge equally. Like, is the iced vanilla latte as good here as it is at the other place? On to media and music board favorites. Music. Tate McRae. Her new song for the F1 movie is so good. Keep on watching. Morgan Wallen's new album, specifically I'm the Problem, 20 Cigarettes, and what's the song with Tate McRae called? Why can't I think? It's on playlists. What I Want with Tate McRae. So good. And back in my EDM and house era, forgot how much it hypes me up, and it's so fun to get ready to when you're getting ready to go out. TV shows and movies. I just watched Sirens. So good. It's on Netflix if you haven't watched it already. And I really want to rewatch Tell Me Lies for the 3rd time. They're currently filming the 3rd season here in Toronto, actually, and I want to go and find the cast. So hopefully I can run into them. Books I'm loving, which you guys already know is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Podcasts I'm loving are What We Said with JC and Chelsea, and Note to Self with Peyton Sardin, and then Three-Way Pod with Peyton and then her 2 friends, Iman and Kristen. I honestly haven't been listening to podcasts as much lately. I've been playing music a lot more. You guys know I kind of go through phases where I listen to music more, I listen to podcasts more, whatever it is. But right now, I've kind of just been listening to those two podcasts, and I have been such a Pinterest board girl. I love posting and pinning on Pinterest. I love like the mysterious, sexy, chic, old money vibes. I really do think my Pinterest board is slowly but surely becoming my life, and I hope that more things from it become my life. But I really, really love Pinterest. I love how fun it is. I love how I feel like it's probably like the healthiest social media platform that I have. I feel like that I have a very positive relationship to it, and it's kind of just fun. I go on there to kind of just disconnect from the other social media algorithms, if you will. And I love Pinterest. And Pinterest, if you're listening to this, I would love to work with you in some capacity. You literally have added so much to my life. But yeah, those are my current faves. I hope I gave you some inspiration to kind of soak up the season and feel a little cuter while doing it. My top 3 essentials right now have to be pink nails, early mornings, and cute workout sets. I feel like those all kind of go together. Don't forget to send me your current faves on Instagram or to leave them on the comments in Spotify. I love hearing what you are loving, what's exciting you, what's kind of bringing that light to your life. And if no one's told you today, I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. Make sure to leave a rating or review on Apple Podcasts. That's how you can help support the pod and how we can keep doing better and bigger things over here. And I am still looking for someone to help edit the podcast. So if that is you, if you're listening to this or you know of someone who would be able to help me out, that would be greatly appreciated. But I hope you have the most amazing day. I love you guys so much, and we'll chat soon. Bye, guys.